Alright, first off, I'd like to say all praises to YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the elders of James Spirit Millstone, and shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways that speak this word in sincerity and in truth. Those brothers were basically I declare the name of them king, and basically I bring out the decree where them kings say I'll get put forward. Like basically I Israel United in Christ, basically, I must say, the name is important and all of that. Now, I say when we go in our kingdom, we'll get the name. Now, my question is, if I want king, why you not going to declare your name? One. Two, if you say some things about to happen, if you want king and you're going to do something, why I will basically tell the people them what to do, but they not tell them who tell them to do it. For example, the laws them with them boast about so much. Basically, the dummy bear say one woman come to him and ask them say what the true name of the Most High. And basically him saying look and he see she have one pants. And basically when I tell her say look, why in a pants? So basically him I tell her to keep the law. But suppose she ask him say who say me to keep that law? When they answer say, oh, you know, we king, we a king name. Oh, we don't know the name of a king right now. That's like somebody is saying if you go look for somebody like basically they want youth and somebody say go look for your father in that town and tell him say me call him. You go in that town, you go yo, you see my father? Where your father name? Me don't know. That's stupid yo. But basically just for the edification I elect we just going on a sharp breakdown but kings and how them do them thing. Right? So this let's go into some information based on laws and decrees, right? Now this from Wikipedia.com. I'm gonna look up a thing named royal assent. See? So matter of fact, we should even type in royal assent. Alright. So before we even go in that article, we look up royal. See? It's a royal, a person, specifically member of royal family. Fit, royal adjective, fit for a king, pertaining to a king, royal, regal, splendid, magnificent, right? Say a king, kingly, royal, regal. So that basically it's a one you say so we have two words, we have royal and we have assent. So you know it's a royal associated with things that pertain to a king. So look up the word assent now. Assent is a consent approval. So the word royal, basically the term royal assent meaning the approval of the king or the consent of the king. Right? So I'm going to article right now. It says royal assent is the name for the method by which any constitutional monarch formally approves an act of his. So basically, a royal assent when one king basically approve or basically declare him law and stamp it and say like he say at 6:25 this evening, nobody know for the on the road. When them go to make that public is a law that so basically anybody will get caught out at that after that time or at that time basically I break the law. Right? So we read again, it's a royal assent is the name for the method by which any constitutional monarch formally approves an act of his, her, or their national parliament, thus making it law or letting it be promulgated as law. Now the word promulgated means to make public, right? So basically that's when they make a law public, when they basically bring out a law, right? It's a in vast majority or contemporary monarchs, this act is considered to be little or more than a formality, even in those nations which still permit their ruler to withhold the royal assent. He said, the monarch almost never does so, save in dire political emergency or upon the advice of his or her government. So basically, they must say, oh, a king usually not do this unless it's an emergency or advice from the government, because I know say so the king having counselors and basically people him listen to, right? In wise men and things. So, like for example, a state of martial law, that is a royal assent. When they declare martial law, curfew and all of that. When like the your counselors them see certain things that happen and them basically go to the king and say, yo, like only part time like scriptures you have man say, yo, king, you need to pass a decree because then people might come up against you. So before that happen, you just pass a law say, yo, they not to do this. Right? That is also royal assent. We see that with the king of Babylon. We see that with Xerxes when they have built the temple, and basically the people them round about go to the king and say, oh, them people are really rebellious people who might be detrimental to you in a process. So basically pass one law to stop them from building the temple. That also is royal assent. Right? So we'll continue, right? So he said, while the power of withhold royal assent was once exercised often in European monarchies, it is exceedingly rare in modern democratic political atmosphere that has developed since the 18th century. So basically, you don't really have a royal assent like one time, right? Now I jump in a second paragraph. I'm just read one sentence out there. It says, however, royal assent is usually granted less ceremonial by letters patent, right? So we'll look up what letters patent. So this letters patent. It says a letter patent are a type of legal instrument in the form of a published written order issued by a monarch or president, generally granting an office, right, monopoly, title, or status to a person or corporation. So basically, it's a law we basically get published. That's a royal assent. No royal assent. Letters of patent basically. So basically, if like example, Pharaoh in Egypt, when Pharaoh promote David, he basically make it known to look, David have my ring, the ring for a sign to show say the king that is symbol or the seal, and show say everybody can come underneath. Anything what David is supposed to get done in the kingdom, that's supposed to get done. That was a royal decree, right? So with all of this information, people might wonder what this have to do with the name of the Most High, right? Well, the thing about it is when a king pass a law, he might tell us say, yo, him pass it, right? And we will continue to read the article further prove that. Now, this is usage. This is letters patent are a form of open public proclamation and a vestigial exercise of extra parliamentary power by a monarch or president. Prior to the establishment of parliament, the monarch ruled absolutely by issuing of his personal written orders, open or closed. So basically, when you're a king, you basically send out the orders them through letters a patent. You basically make the thing whatever you will public. So clearly today Parliament tolerates only a very few narrow exercise of the royal prerogative by issuance of letters patent, and such documents are issued with prior informal government approval, are in need are now generated by government itself with the monarch seal affixed as a mere formality. So basically what make it valid? The seal of the monarch basically used to show say, oh, look, this our real decree, because you have the, just like when we go out on the highways and byways, we go to the name of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. That's the seal where we have. The name of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI say, look, him are the one where say, oh, this is going to happen. Because the scriptures from day one is always about, basically the scriptures contain everything where the YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI say, going to happen. Right? So we go speak the scriptures, we basically speak the decree our YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI say going to happen, because he say anything when we say, I will come to pass. And the same thing with a king. When a king make a decree, it's supposed to get done. So everything what the Most I propose to this earth, I will get done, and I got we out there, I profess. When we say, oh, if it have the if it follow the laws, statutes, and judgment, the best ability, the laws where YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI give, that are the validity of what we are bring out, the name of our King, right? Now we say, so okay, so we can jump through this. They say, they can thus be contrasted by the Act of Parliament, which is in effect a written order by a Parliament approved by the monarch, whose signature gives it force. So when we go, they go speak the name of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, when I go out and say, yo, the King send me, you basically put you basically that are the force, yo, and that make them say, yo, look, you better follow the law because I King said this to get done. He said no explicit government approval is contained within letters of patent, only the seal or signature of the monarch. So basically, all of them decree will get passed, them have to get the pass with a seal to make the people them know say, oh, this is real, right? And we'll basically get some examples on the scriptures. So this is Daniel 6 verse 8. It says, alright, yeah. Well, it's 6 and 6 we show say, yo, either the king can do it by himself or whether your governors or whatever propose it to you. Say, yo, the Daniel 6 and 6. Then these presidents and princes assembled together to the king and said unto him, King Darius, live forever. All the presidents of the kingdom, the governors and the princes, the counselors and the captains have consulted together to establish a royal statute, right? And to make a firm decree that whosoever shall ask a petition of any god or any man for 30 days, save of the king, O king, shall be cast in the den of lions. Now, O king, establish the decree and sign the writing that it may not be changed according to the law of the Medes and the Persians, and alter it not. Wherefore Darius signed the writing and the decree. So at the same as we say when we go out there we speak in the name of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, that are the signature, yo, because only him servants are gonna have him name. So that's how we go out there we say, oh, thus saith the Lord, thus saith YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. We go out there and say, all praises to YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Right? And we basically say, oh, Yahawah, name of the Father, YAHAWASHI, name of the Son. Because them are the kings, basically, YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Right? So we are going to, it's at the book of Esther, 8 verse 2. It says, and the king took off his ring, which he had taken from Haman, and gave it unto Mordecai. And Esther set Mordecai over the house of Haman. Now, Esther 8 and 8. It said, write ye also for the Jews as it liketh you in the king's name. That's why we go there in the name of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Whatever we say, we speak it on behalf of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. We're just governors, we're legislators. Basically, we only tell you the law, we only make public the law where YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI say. We basically promulgate that, right? We make it public. He said, and seal it with the king's ring, or for the writing which is written in the king's name, and seal with the king's ring, may no man reserve. Meaning say, once, basically when we go there and speak in the name of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, and make them know who are bring this, basically if them back up, then do that to their own destruction. Because the reason why they say, may no man reserve, meaning say, because they know if you go against the king order, you get put to death. So basically when you go out there, you're supposed to make them know, say, the king said this is going to happen. And let them know who is the king, the name of the king. You glorify a king, yo. From ancient time when a man go through that decree. You ever watch the Pirates of the Caribbean, the Stranger's Style, the English, when the Spanish and the English did there, the Englishman come out and say, by the decree of His Majesty, and he start call out the name of the person where they rule at the time. And before he don't speak, the man shoot him. But basically when they out there, so when he basically claim the land in the name of the king. You know, Jack and the Beanstalk, when basically when Jack go into the place, so them they have the play. You have the The night they come through and everybody they bow, but back they turn. And when he turn around and see what they happen, he still never bow. And when the night asked me, say, oh Jack, is there something wrong with your knees? Because that man they have the seal of the king. So everybody knows that man come in the name of the king. So whatever that man say automatically that the king has said. So them for bow. And then after that Jack bow, yo. But them people have them niggas have be simple about the Lord now get the name. Basically Solomon he make a prayer say, yo, if whenever we go into captivity and we turn and call on him, basically he's supposed to hear our prayers and forgive we. Right? How we have a call upon somebody we don't know. How we have basically you have a turn. You know why YAHAWAH BAHASHAM take a name from in our first place? Other from the fact that we be polluted and wicked. Because if we have him name and call upon him, he would have hear with and basically would in a captivity right now. But because he knows say yo, if we call upon him in my ear, he make sure he take when he name from for a period of time where the time fit, the amount of time fit for punishment. So basically if for 3 days we all get punished, he basically taking him from another 3 days so we can't call upon him. Until that 3 days up in give back in him for call upon him to come out of the situation. Because YAHAWAH BAHASHAM love Israel and intend the heart towards Israel. So if make him word true, say if we go for a punish him, basically the thing when we take his name from it. So basically when we get the name now, we basically turn to him and call to him now because guess what? He give back his name so we can call upon him to help. Suppose you're there war, right? You see somebody pass, you don't know. So one king just get changed in Israel. Right? Like the war and the king get changed. And you see somebody you see a sojourner, a gar, I go towards the land of Israel and basically my pass the battlefield. Somehow you meet up with him and say, look, when I go to the king, go to the king and tell him such and such and such. If him go and say, yo, we come to the king, which king? You have to tell him the name of your king, yo. That's why go to King David or go to King this or go to King that, yo. You have the name important. You can't say the name irrelevant. That name of king, yo. That's who we under. Somebody asks you who you serve, God. Or somebody come to you, which king you serve? Boy, I don't know, I'm just serve one king. And that's stupid. That's stupid, yo. That don't make sense. You have one king and you don't know where king name. You have one power, you don't know where power name. But you're doing stuff to do. Who send you out here for preach? God. Where name? We don't know any others, God. But when it is simple, yo. That is simple. This and every when a king or pastor decree, always send him near with it. Because look on this, it's at Luke 2:1. He said, it came past in those days that went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that the world should be taxed. No. Suppose that man say, look here, we not get taxed, you know. By who? Suppose that somebody with enough fear. Suppose there's a common man say, right now everybody forget tax. And I go and say, yo, alright, John Brown say forget tax. And John Brown and the king. You're not going to pay attention to that. Just because one decree gets sent. The only way I follow that decree is because we don't know who sent that decree. So then you say, yo, Augustus Caesar say, yo, the people them forget tax, you know. Because they know that man reputation, because they know him name, and because they know what him can do. Naturally, you just go some booms and do when tell you to do, yo. You just pay tax because you're not going to defy a man, you're not going to defy the king because you get destroyed. So that's why your name important to identify you, yo. This is a final precept. This is Ezra 7 and verse 11. He said, now this is the copy of the letter that King Artaxerxes gave unto Ezra the priest, the scribe, even a scribe of the words of the commandments of the Lord and his statutes to Israel. This is how the letter starts. It said, Artaxerxes, king of kings, unto Ezra the priest. So basically, I can know, say, yo, look, but when him send it to Ezra, I say, yo, I meet the king, and me say this. Me say the following way I come down in the letter, right? He said, Artaxerxes, king of kings, unto Ezra the priest, a scribe of the law of God, of the God of heaven, perfect peace at such a time. I make a decree that all day of the people of Israel, of his priests and the Levites in my realm, which are minded to go there, which are minded of their own free will to go up to Jerusalem, go with thee. So basically, the king make a decree, say, look, all who want to serve the God of Israel, within a my realm, you're free if you go. So basically, make it law for Israel leave the land if them want. They believe so if he never make the decree that Israel could just walk up out of the realm of Xerxes, think they could just walk out of them kingdom, think they could just come out of them bondage. If I did that like this, they would be in a bondage in the first place. But because the Most High basically, they give the kingdom in that man hand, and then they have the power, he make the decree, he make the decree to let them go, yo. Same thing, although is the Most High could have this deliver Israel differently from how he do it, but look how he do it at Egypt. He basically make fear say, yo, Lego them people. He make fear make a law Lego Israel. But that of this are just for get it, so right? So with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders of GMS Spirit Millstone, and shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways speaking this word in sincerity and truth. Shalom.